Hi Capricorn, I hope that everybody's doing well. Before we get into the reading, let's set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. It looks like there's some sort of potentially unexpected offer that's coming through. Like, somebody may want to start something with you or work on something with you, but maybe you didn't see this coming. So I'm seeing us at the planning stage with something. I saw 44 on the time when I looked up. Could even be a change to the foundation that you're creating. For those of you that this can be job related, there may be something that you're planning out. It looks like needing to be very strategic with how you're setting things up, with how you're planning, with how you're creating the blueprint. It looks like you're the one that's in charge of how things are going and maybe even setting the pace. This can be plans that you're making related to your family. This can also be somebody from the past. The more strategic and well thought out this is, the more you are giving this opportunity the potential to land where you want it to land. I'm hearing credibility. You may also be planning a gathering, planning a celebration, planning a party. For some of you, this can be something with coworkers. It doesn't have to be. But it even looks like event planning, or planning to meet up with someone, planning to get together. I'm looking at a highlight of Aries here. So I'm seeing there be a gathering or a celebration, and something that you may have been hoping to instill some type of harmony within, like whatever this was that was happening, whether this be a person or multiple people that you're connecting with. And I'm seeing you asking yourself here, like, is this resonating with me? Do I feel fulfilled emotionally by this? And also getting to a point where, because you're asking yourself that, you're also recognizing what you're looking for on the emotional front and setting boundaries to make sure that you're getting like what you need. Communicating that, advocating for yourself. Having a conversation about your expectations. What you feel like is fair or balanced to you. How you can show up, what you're capable of doing as far as showing up, how you expect another person to. And bringing together this overall sense of balance. I am hearing fortitude. I'm seeing there even be a moment where it's like the right path is being illuminated to you. You know what the right thing is to do here. You know what's right for you. I'm seeing a very, very strong connection that you have with someone, with the High Priestess and the Six of Cups. What it seems like to me as well is that there could be somebody that you've been working with, and you may feel like you're entering into the collaboration on a consistent basis, and this may not be the type of energy that you're getting from the other person. And there may be a way that like this can be corrected or brought to light. It seems like something needs to be addressed. So you may be taking a step back from something and reflecting on it further to understand what's going on here. Because I'm even seeing you be like, you know what, something is happening when I try to work together with you, and I need to understand where I'm coming from, and I need to understand where you're coming from, and I want to look at even like the mechanics of this and how it's working. I'm looking at Aries, Libra, Moon, Virgo. So I'm seeing you planning this like sense of coming together with somebody, like meeting up, or like a celebration of some sort, it can be, and figuring out like how to correct this, how to make this right. What do we need to do for this situation? And I'm seeing you be in a place where you're recognizing your position and also how to like strategically move through this to create the type of stability and harmony that you want. I'm seeing somebody that you're deeply, deeply connected with. And I'm seeing you be in a place where you're like, you know what, I recognize that this has not been working for me. So whether this be like you were entering into the union with this energy, or somebody else was, where they were being like inconsistent, or maybe like not committed to like working together, or not committed to the relationship, whatever it is, I'm seeing you be like, you know what, that wasn't working for me before. Something needs to be changed because I do want this sense of stability. And because you're connecting with yourself and asking yourself about this, I'm seeing you get to a point where you're like, I know what my goal is here, and I'm ready to talk about it. I'm ready to advocate for myself, and also say, like, it's not working for me when you show up like this, or I don't think it's effective when I show up like this. So let's try to work things in a way where we're both like coming forward with like what we want and what our boundaries are, and let's really communicate about this. And I'm seeing the goal be like, I want to get to a place where I feel like you and I are giving equally with each other. And I'm also reflecting on this to figure out, like, is that going to work? Like, what was going wrong before, and how do we make things happen? And I'm seeing something that's going to be taking a little bit of time. Like, it's not just going to be maybe something that is addressed once. Maybe you have to kind of like address it and tweak it and see how it plays out, and then go back in and then do something else to it and move things around a little bit. Figuring out if all of the components are like supportive even of the main goal that you're working towards. The more clear you are on like your boundaries and your expectations, gives this the like best chance, the best opportunity to lead into what it is that you want it to lead into, and to go in the direction that you want it to go into. I am seeing the Ace of Pentacles, which speaks about a new beginning. One that feels very happy with the Sun here. This feels like a very fresh chapter that you're stepping into. and one that's even highlighting the emotional experience that you're having. Seems like putting like the precedence on what's going on emotionally for you, setting the precedence. Connecting with what you're feeling and how you want to take action based off of that. So this really feels like emphasizing what you're feeling and what you want to do in connection with what it is that you're feeling. What feels right to you, how you want to take action. And you reflecting is going to help you make the decision that you need to make. You may have also taken some time to yourself to be reflecting too. Because I'm seeing you come out in a place where you're either judging an offer that's being given to you or getting to a place where you're figuring out who you want to give an offer to and to open the space up to have a conversation with that person. Where you feel like you're able to articulate what it is that you want to articulate. If there's anything that's happening still that you feel you need to clear out, I'm seeing that that's going to help you, like by ending whatever it is that doesn't need to continue forward, and that's going to save you from disappointment in the long run, I'm seeing as well. I'm seeing that be kind of the test here for you too. So if something is not working with you, it's about clearing out a cycle or maybe multiple cycles that are not benefiting you any longer. And it seems like it's also going to help you so you don't stay stuck within a cycle where you're doing something and you feel disappointed by the outcome of it. So this is the opportunity for you to change something so you don't have to continue going back to feeling this way. By being really open and upfront and honest about what you're feeling. And it seems like this is giving you the new opportunity to figure that out for yourself and be like, what do I want to continue? What needs to halt? And opening yourself up to like feeling happy, feeling content, feeling a sense of joy that maybe you weren't feeling before when something was continuing that your heart wasn't in anymore. And I'm seeing you even like connecting with somebody on the emotional front and having a deep conversation with them about what it is that you're feeling. And maybe this is also about getting really honest about what's been going on with you emotionally and being very transparent about that. And this is the opportunity for you to initiate something, for you to take control in a way where you feel empowered. And I'm seeing that be the test here for you. So maybe there was a way where you'd been sitting back or maybe not being completely honest or upfront about something. But now that you're giving yourself the time and the space to review what it is that's going on for you on the emotional front, I'm seeing it grants you the opportunity to connect with someone in a way where you can be transparent and vulnerable with them on the emotional front, and you feel like you're really showing up for yourself, and you're really like even like creating opportunities that feel good to you. And I'm getting this notion very strongly about like you showing up for yourself and listening to what's going on with you and like being driven, being motivated by that and taking action based off of that so you can feel confident, so you can feel like good about yourself. feel like you're advocating for the things that are important for you. I keep coming back to this space about, like, because you're recognizing what's not working for you and what needs to be cleared out and using your discernment when it comes to, like, what's in alignment with me and what's not, it's allowing you to open up this space for you to be like, because I'm being honest with myself, I'm also recognizing, like, when I was involved with these things in the past that weren't resonating with me, or this didn't meet my standards, I can be honest about how, like, maybe I felt sad about that, or maybe I felt disappointed by that, and now I can have this open dialogue with you about how it is that I'm feeling. And I do feel like I'm showing up for myself here because I'm checking in with myself, I'm seeing what's going on emotionally, intuitively for me, and I'm taking action based off of that, and I feel empowered because I'm showing up for myself here. I'm looking at the Sun and Pluto and Venus. All right, my friends, we are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for tuning in. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.